Pass out for Pollard. They find some open field here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big gain of 28.
Let me throw it off, man. Let's get it. I can do both,
Continues.
Man. Hear that shit?
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Inside give to Elliott. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Chargers are in great shape here as they take over the 46-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. On 1st down, it's Herbert. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. On 2nd down, Eckler. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. They'll run for it with Eckler. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it. It worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter is telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow. Might be too far for the field goal. So it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it.
Away in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 32 yards. And the Chargers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was Keenan Allen who finished it all off with the touchdown reception. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Looking to throw. Prescott. That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so, they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
After the penalty, it's Elliott.
Still got it.
Pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. The offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving the guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw there caught by Gallup. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Prescott to throw it. Got a man. It's Brown. And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
And that was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And there's a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Good tackle for
first
us.
down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped it. Down for a win in the defense's column. There was an incompletion partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing. Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 24-yard line. A 3rd down conversion with a strong gain of 14. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And again, it's Prescott. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Holding offense.
Oh, now we had to climb.
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Under pressure, they got him again. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after this It's 3rd and long. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
The kick by Marr is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of the team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there in the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Running on 1st down, Eckler. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll try the air now with Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath, and they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure.
As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
All right, I didn't know it was damn.
Well, no sooner did the teams get to the locker rooms and they're running right back out. Halftime over, 3rd quarter, ready to go.
God, dog, I ain't know it was damn. I know you did. Hey, you did what I would have did. I would have said a fucking thing. Shit. Let's get it.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. So the Chargers start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this 3rd quarter. Now this game has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. They started on the ground with Eckler, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. And tip your cap to DeMarcus Lawrence. Nice play defensively. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Herbert. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And Eckler will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack, going to stop him short of the first down. They'll try and run for it. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 47. A big run of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen.
Let's go, Keenan.
He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Allen.
Let's go, Keenan.
Allen with his 2nd touchdown of the night as his guys were able to extend their lead. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. This one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it was Keenan Allen who finished it all off with the touchdown reception. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Prescott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Nice
panicking.
Bodying him up defensively.
He in panic mode. It's time to get him.
They approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now.
Yeah, boy. Here we go.
Another turnover on his leg.
I love it. I love defeating losers. Yes, switch to the other side. Either way, we got it. Stay right there where you would.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And it's going to be batted
Simple.
down. And we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Heavy rush, and down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
3rd and long. It's Herbert. Allen's got it over the middle. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. On 4th down, Herbert. And Allen's got it. And now this is going to depend on the spot.
No, man, that's bullshit. Oh, that's bullshit, man.
For the Chargers. And the Cowboys.
Man, hell no, man. They ain't gonna do me like that.
The football back. And now the red flag out on the field. We'll have a challenge forthcoming.
Previous play is under review.
The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football.
Man, hell no,
this is
man.
Such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Oh man, they robbed me big time.
After review of the play,
so that challenge not successful.
Sorry.
That's going to cost him the first of his
We
timeouts.
got you back, brother.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
We got you back. I am Derwin James. I am Derwin James.
This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
Ooh.
And this is...
God damn it!
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Yes, sir.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And Austin Eckler capped it off with the touchdown reception. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off.
Yeah! Yeah!
Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
Offensive pass interference.
So we'll get the penalty all
beautiful.
sorted out when we get back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Prescott. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down. Now Prescott.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too.
Say
A bit of a jump there, CD.
Just
he
say
breaks
it,
the
man.
line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've
I
got to
am
stay
the
more
greatest.
disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Now it's Herbert. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Jabril Cox leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. To try again after the sack. Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett.
Yeah.
Gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
3rd and 2, Herbert. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the 4th quarter.
It certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the...
And for the 4th
I
time
am
tonight,
fucking Derwin James. I told you.
James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And the
Touchdown! Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The partner, he has carried them in this ballgame throwing the football. All 4 touchdowns through the air, and that's really helped them get this nice lead.
And I know it's a team game, but right now, he is truly the focal point. Every touchdown his team has so far has been the result of his arm. How about him throwing it downfield, creating big plays? I don't know how you slow him down unless you can make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Flip. Basketball, sure. We play basketball.